this is going to be Off the Pilfered Path, another Dragon's Dogma 2 quest guide. And you can pretty much do this one right after you finish Mercy Among Thieves. And that's when you chase Hugo down to the Coral Snake's hideout, and then he gets captured and thrown in jail, which is where he is now. So when you finish that quest, you're gonna come back to Bakbatal, and then you're gonna go buy the ox carts where Benjamin is, and he is gonna tell you to go and talk to Hugo. Then you're gonna come talk to Hugo, and you're just gonna keep talking to him until his dialogues change, because at first he's not gonna want to talk to you.
I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath.
Then it's supposed to be another dude. Yeah, you talk to him till his dialogue change, and he actually tells you his little life story. Go back. You're gonna go and rest.
Back.
Time to be here.
What a pleasant breeze.
At least dreams.
At least here I can enjoy my own as tired as I am.
If I sleep
Are you
all
about
my
ready to fall
woes,
asleep? Always is. The wise know what to expect. We must rest, though the sun is still up. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Off we go then.
You're gonna go back
Ready
out.
to forge on?
Probably gonna have to go and find Benjamin again, and he's gonna tell you that somebody else has been taken to the jail.
Ah, well met. You'll be glad to hear we've succeeded in capturing another of the coral snakes. Fortunately for us, this one started talking the moment a bargain of acquittal was mentioned. Mayhap through speaking with him, we might discern some means of loosening Hugo's tongue.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking
And
everywhere
you're
is
gonna go
certainly
back
tiring.
to the jail.
Admirable work, I do say so myself.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You're gonna come and talk to this guy over here.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit staring. Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ha! Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you, I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Ha! Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. I'm not sure I can stomach it, mind.
You don't talk to him again.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such? Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh? Ah, his mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. 'Twas hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole. With a new hideout now, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a...
Yeah, so after you finish talking to him, and he tells you all the crazy, talk to Hugo again.
What do you want now?
Tell him what Brath said.
He said... What? That can't be right. But... if he did that to me... then what about all those kids? He can't have... No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you!
Then you're gonna go and you're gonna pass a day.
Tis good to be reunited.
Methinks I could improve upon this old method.
Somehow my feet always...
My talents are not. A good sleep will ensure we are...
Then you're
Good
gonna go
morrow,
back to
everyone.
the jail again.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? I always despair.
Let's get to work.
We shall await you here, Master.
If you're looking for the whelp, you'll not find him here. He's escaped. And that bandit with the loose tongue's dead. Took a knife to the gullet. Not hard to guess whose 'twas. Consign it. Suppose he was rotten to the core after all, like the rest of those snakes.
Then he's gonna tell you that Hugo escaped and killed the other guy. He is actually gonna be heading to the ancient battleground. That's where we're heading. Yep. There.
You try not to rush ahead.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Then, well, to show you on the map where it is, it's right here. So when you come into the ancient battleground, you're just gonna come up this path. There's gonna be a ladder you have to climb here. Then you're just gonna walk up these steps. You're gonna come into like the castle, then you're gonna make a left and you're gonna come up this tower right here. You're gonna walk over here and there might be a ladder here that you might have to drop if you haven't already. If not, then you're gonna have to take the long way around and come over here and come up and then drop the ladder. But the ladder, if you've already been here before, which you probably may have already, the ladder should be dropped. You could come up here and then you have to kill Lonzo.
I preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. I thought it best we prevent Sir Hugo from staining his hand any further.
And Hugo is gonna show up.
This your work, then? I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fine. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not laughing. I don't rightly know where to go from here. What am I to do now?
Tell him to live an honest life.
An honest life, huh? What a lark. This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now. Oi. Listen. Do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened?
You tell him you do?
I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. And no one would want me working for them, would they?
You tell him you might know of a place?
You know of a place I could work? Where?
Now, to get this one as an option, you have to finish the Every Rose Has Its Thorn quest. And to get this one, you unfortunately have to give Isaac the real grimoire and have him kill his family. But this is where you get the bandit eye patch from. So I'm gonna pick this one.
You think I could work there? For true? What? You went out and looked for a job for me? But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.
And that is it for the Off the Pilfered Path
Pray,
quest.
follow me.
If
I know the way,
this
so
has
there's
helped
no
you at
chance of
all,
our
please
getting
leave a
lost.
like, subscribe, and a comment, and catch you next time. See ya.